Good morning. This is Grand Thumb Farms here on Elm Creek 25, doing the Neapolitan Challenge, Cereal Tycoon Edition. I woke up about 6 this morning after I did a few contracts last night. Let me dump these goods off and I'll remember exactly what I've done. Just over $11,000. I did a couple of weeding contracts and a couple of hoeing contracts last night, and I was actually in the silo for bed before it was dark. That was a good feeling. I believe it's going to rain for just a couple of hours this morning, and then it'll be a contract day. I looked in the used sales and there's nothing for us unless we want to get into potato harvesting. I switched my raisins to selling. I used up all the grapes and I made, I'm guessing, around $700 on raisins, and then the rest of it was the rice saplings, I suppose, from my sales this morning, just over $800. Or from my sold products. I didn't actually sell them, they were on selling. Last night I also was passing by a couple of buildings that I realized I didn't search, so I stopped off on the way to one of the contracts and looked around, and sure enough I found myself a little prize. Excuse me. So I'm going to deliver this wood. I'll probably shuttle some water around the yard. I'm going to try to remember to do some repair on this tractor on the way back. I believe it's the forks that are the problem mostly, as I remember repairing the tractor. So it shouldn't be too expensive. And I missed my turn. We'll see you up at the farmer's market and get this sold if I can make the right turns. Oh no, watch out. Goodness gracious. Excuse me, buddy. I updated my collectible map. I'll throw that up so you can take a look at that if you're interested. Almost $9,000. I am determined to hit somebody. There's a lot of traffic this morning. My goodness. I'm going to head back to the farm and I'll be back when the rain stops. I do want to make one quick detour. I'll make the detour when the rain stops. I didn't put my rain jacket on this morning. We'll see after a while. I made my milk sales this morning. And these hogs are driving me crazy. After I sold the milk, I did a baling contract and 2 hoeing contracts. and there's a spraying contract I want to do. I could have borrowed a self-propelled sprayer, but however, I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and get the weed seeker on my sprayer and do it with my sprayer. It won't take that much longer, although the self-propelled sprayer was very cheap to borrow. It's probably not the best financial decision that I've made today, but I want to use this sprayer and I want to see the weed seeker in action. If I can remember, after I finish this, I want to go get some of the wheat that I have stored. And I've got, I think, around 7,000 wheat, something like that. So I plan to grab 5. Good morning. Let's walk and chew gum. Wow, that's $30,000. I didn't realize that. I guess I did realize that. That's why I didn't buy it before. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, hey there, buddy. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, I wanted to grab 5,000 wheat, and that will give me 4 pallets of flour, which will give me at least 3 more. I'll sell one, and then I don't know. No, I won't sell it. It'll give me flour to make noodles. That's the bottom line. Field 13 is, I think I can go this way. So I'm gonna head over to the, whoops, no I'm not. I don't think I can get it on 49 liters. That's a pretty big field. There's been some movement in the used vehicle sales. I could get a Mercedes-Benz for $30,000, 125 horsepower, up to 180. That really doesn't do me a lot of good. I'll buy one herbicide. I was actually thinking about tractors, and I know that I need, whoops, I may not have enough room. Nope, I gotta come back and pick it up after a while. But I considered seeing what I could get for this one and purchasing the smaller Fendt. It's like this, and then purchasing the big New Holland to have a large tractor. I say the big New Holland. I'll show you. They're not going to have an emergency. They'll be fine. This T8020 for $130,000, you can get 359 horsepower, which is a crazy good price. I may consider that at some point. $155,000, that's a lot of tractor. Of course, I can get the Ford Versatile too. Forgot about that. But no, Ford won't work because that's just a towing tractor. So is the other Versatile. I don't need to be looking at tractors right now. I don't know if I mentioned I did a baling and a couple of hoeing contracts, and I'm headed off to do the spraying now. I'm not sure what else will pop up, but we'll get this one done. It's going to be on kind of a fun field. It's not square by any stretch of the imagination. We'll see after a while. have to say I enjoyed that. It was pretty good fun. There's an area over here that I've passed by several times. It's got a donut shop, I think, over here. But I thought I would look for a collectible in there. I guess I could go to the paper mill too. But I don't know that I've ever been in here. Maybe I picked up wood once here. I don't know. Oh, it looks like a little hotel or motel. It's a waffle hut, not a donut shop. So I'm going to pull in here and look around and see if we can find anything. I kind of want to go in the Waffle Hut. But I'll get stuff done. I was looking at the map, and I've got this area here, and I believe this is the paper mill. I need to check those out. And then after that, all I have left is all this area in here, which I'm guessing is just, I don't know that I would find anything. Well, no, there's some buildings over here too. So I have this kind of wooded area here and the gas station there. The east side of the map where all these buildings are on the train station, possibly here and here. Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, that's correct. Here in this area down here, and then the city proper. Oh, I guess in this house here. So I still got a bunch of in the woods over here. Maybe I don't know if there's anything, can be anything in the woods. And I haven't looked around this. I guess I got a bunch left. Never mind. I'm gonna start looking around. Well, nothing over here that I could see. I'm going to run over to the paper mill and see if maybe there's something over there. Okay. Is it the net or the bucket? It was the bucket. All right. You can always find good stuff in people's sheds. Alrighty, I'm gonna go pick up my trailer and run to the train station. That always makes me a little bit nervous to say, taking a trip to the train station. But I'll grab some wheat to put in the flour mill. Oh, look! I got some more cement bricks! That's just crazy loud. I am gonna clean out this trailer before I pick up the wheat though. Okay, enough of that. I kind of forgot that I'm not able to drive in my rice fields to back this or to pull this through. So you thought that there was silliness at the train station. Let's see what kind of silliness we can get in here. Now that was a piece of cake. Where's my switch? Okay. Wheat storing activate. Okay, we're making some wheat flour now. I'm just banging into all kinds of stuff today. My goodness. I'm going to check the used market just in case. Right there is going to pop up an axial flow 7160. I hope. I did manage to, oh my goodness. I did manage to use up all my gravel that I had on the ground. So I'll be looking for some stone collection. And I haven't looked at the contracts in a couple of hours, so maybe I'll have something good. I put this on for a reason. Oh, I was going to move some eggs. Tomorrow's sales should be pretty good. I believe we've got some kimchi and some good soup. It would be really nice if we got some milk and cheese too. Oh, it looks like we're going to have milk for sure. I don't know that we'll have any cheese though. All right, let me look at the contracts and whoa, no. And I didn't even pick up my foot to put it on the brake. That's on me. Contracts. We can get about 8,500 in mowing if we do these two. Or I'm sorry, hoeing. 2,800 in mowing, and I can run my fertilizer sprayer. These two fields plus field number 9. I think I may do that. I am, however, going to do that in between episodes. It seems like we got a lot of little things done today. We got a bunch of collectibles. And it looks like we've got about 15 of the 25 available on the map. We still have some room to pad our income if we need to. I'm going to go pick up that fertilizer that I have at the shop, but I didn't leave myself a whole lot of room to get out of there. We got the weed seeker for the sprayer, but we made up for it in collectibles for sure. I did some contracts after the rain stopped earlier today, and I'm able to do just a few more. There's no real big ones, but it all helps. Tomorrow's going to be a big day spending money. I moved some wheat over from the train station to get the flour mill up and working with a different type of flour. It's a good day. I do appreciate you coming out and spending some of your time with me here today. Thank you. And I hope you see me in the next one. Have a good day.